Hey y'all, Joanne here from Craft with a Purpose. I am so happy that you're here. Whether you're new to my channel or returning, I just want to say welcome and thank you so much. Today I bring you a video of a thrifted find that I absolutely fell in love with. You see this toolbox? It was just sitting there, guys, waiting for me to rescue her. Stay to the end of the video to see the absolute beauty unfold. All right, so here we go. First things first, we're sanding her down a bit to get her to her glory. Then we're going to just sand her down on each and every side. Now, I did have my dad help me out here, guys, because if you're new to my channel, you don't know really my story, but I live with multiple sclerosis, and I had a bad relapse in 2016 that left my hands completely numb. So believe it or not, even holding that tool was a challenge for me. So I had my dad help me. Here we're moving on. I sprayed her with some shellac so we can avoid that yellowing transferring through later on when I paint her. And here we are getting ready for the fun part. That's right, painting, guys. I love to paint. And I'm using here Fusion paint, Fusion mineral paint actually. And isn't this color gorgeous, guys? I will link here in the description all the items that I used and the colors and the brands and all of that. I love using Fusion mineral paint, guys. It's just sometimes it'll just take one coat and you're good, which I actually gave this one 2 coats, but usually 1 coat will work. If you notice throughout the video, I sped up me filming because you guys know how to paint and you don't need to sit here for 10 minutes of me painting this beautiful box. So full transparency here, when I saw her and I thrifted her, I knew I wanted to do something special with her, but I had no idea really what I was going to do, because it does give you that toolbox feel, but I wanted it to just, I don't know, I wanted to do something special with it. And let me tell you guys, I really struggled with this upcycling. And I typically do not take so long to process in my brain what I'm going to do with an item. But I have to tell you, this one was a bit of a challenge. As you can see here, I'm also painting the inside just because, like I said, I really didn't know what route I was going to go. So I wanted to make sure that the inside was painted. I didn't do the bottom, but the sides on the inside. So I wanted to go with a vintage antique look with this box. And so once I painted it and she was dry, I went ahead and I took my sanding tool again and I started sanding down the edges just to give it that old feel. I have to share with you guys, this was so gratifying. Now, I was struggling again with the tool. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I do struggle with this type of tool with my hands. But guys, I absolutely loved how this was turning out. Look at this, how gorgeous. So the next step, I took the Iron Orchid Design Transfer Kit. It's called Flora Greca, which is their new spring release, guys. This is absolutely stunning. I love birds. I mean, who doesn't love birds, right? I just made sure that I wiped down the box after sanding it down so I didn't have any residue on there. And I tried to position the birds. Now, I did put 2 different types of transfers on each side of the box. And here I am trying to measure it. And I finally got, the exact point where I wanted for them to go. Guys, if you've never used any transfers, I highly encourage you to utilize them. I love using transfers. Now, Iron Orchid Design, which is IOD, I love their transfers. They're very simple to place, especially over the Fusion paint. I love it. They go on super easy. Now, I just a little trick that I do, and you'll see me here in just a minute, I grabbed a little piece of tape and I actually, to hold down, as you can see here, the transfer, because it's very hard for me to pick up the actual transfer. So I just added a little piece of tape to help me lift it up easier. I want your opinion. I want you to share in the comments if you've ever utilized the IOD transfers, and I want to know. I want to know what you've created with them. Share, please. How cute are these birds, guys? Oh my goodness, I'm in love. So now I took another piece of the transfer. I actually had cut out some flowers, and I wanted just to place them underneath the bird. I wanted to make it look as organic and as natural as possible. So as you can see here, that's what I'm trying to do, is add the additional flowers on here. The next step you'll see here in just a minute, guys, I added the Waverly antiquing wax, which gave it that absolute stunning vintage vibe. Now, I am going to apologize to you guys because as I started decorating this box, I lost all of that recording. So my apologies to you guys for losing that. And you do get to see here at the end the results of what I created, but unfortunately, the step-by-step, I lost it. I also want to let you guys know that if you're interested in any of the pieces that I design, you can find them on my website at www.craftwithapurpose.com, and you can just hit the link for shopping and you'll see every item on there available. Guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you do, make sure you hit the notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time I upload a new video. And let me tell you guys, I share a lot of fun thrifting videos, a lot of upcycling videos, and of course, some crafting fun and DIYs with you guys. Thank you guys for spending some time with me today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I encourage you to go out there and be kind to one another today and to just keep on keeping on, even when facing adversity. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you again for your loyalty. Have a blessed and magical day.